this week, and then we'll follow with questions.
You know, another tough Conference USA opponent, a team that we certainly respect, a talented football team, well coached, and again, I told you I'm a worn out record, right, Tim? Another good
Yes,
team we got to prepare for, so here we go.
Questions?
Coach, what was y'all's focus last week during the bye week?
You know, I think it's pretty status quo. I don't really change on that. We just want to start off working fundamentals and make sure we're getting better there and doing things better that we hadn't done as well. And then, you know, we move on and start preparing for the next opponent. So I think we had a good open date week. I think both open date weeks have been good. I like the open date schedule. I think that certainly is probably a plus in what we've done, you know, getting the 2 bye weeks. And again, it's the first time we've ever done it, so, but I like it.
Offensively, what do you expect from UAB?
You know, again, they're a well-balanced football team. Again, they can run the ball, they can throw the ball. You know, again, they're a team that is very diverse, multiple schematics. So, you know, it's a team that's going to make you work defensively, and so, again, a balanced team that's always tough on the defense.
What's the mindset of your kids with 4 games to go? Everything's out there in front of you as far as your goals go.
Well,
how they approach it?
this is the start of our 3rd season. We talked about it. You know, we're now starting our 3rd season, and it's you know, the most important part. You know, you got to finish strong in football. So November's a critical month for us, and I think our guys understand. We have 4 tough challenges, and we know that the only one that matters right now is the first one. And UAB again is a football team that beat us last year. They have our utmost respect, so we know we got to prepare hard and we got to bring our A game.
The running back situation looks like it's coming back into a little better condition.
We're getting healthy. That helps. I really believe that, Alan. We're getting. You know, I'm hoping 1 or 2 guys, or you know, I don't really talk injuries, but I'm hoping 1 or 2 guys get back in the mix. And I'm hoping the open date week has helped us there. We'll know a lot today on Monday, and you know, but you knock on wood, hopefully you're getting as close to full strength as you can be going into the final stretch. Players of the week, Tim, I'll help you there. I think we had Rice. Yeah, I don't know if I gave you that. Special teams was Terry Whittington. Defensively, I got to rack my brain, was Jock Turner, and offensively, Kevin Perkins.
What did Whittington do to?
He's really been he's been good in our coverage units. He's certainly done a good job there. So and I think it's been back-to-back 2 weeks. He's done a good job in our coverage units. So we need that to continue for sure.
What did you think of the Rice performance?
I thought again, every week, Rice is that team. Their wins are coming. They're that football team. I really believe. You look at it, and it's funny because they might have played. I said earlier I thought our schedule might be the toughest in the group of 5, but I'm not so sure. They got a strong argument there because you know you look at they might not have played Alabama and you know Mississippi State, but Wake Forest having a great year.
Yeah.
Texas is Texas, you know.
Right.
To Baylor, I mean, and they're tough. Yeah, they're undefeated. You know, you look at Army. You know, Army's a real good football team. That was their kind of easy game non-conference, and it's like every game they played in conference been down to the wire. You know, right. I mean, so you know, I'm gonna say it and I'll say it again. Rice is a really good football team. I think somebody was telling me they had Marshall 7-3, and then I think Marshall got up 17-7. And the final score was 20-7. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to watch the game, but it looked like that was another dogfight down there. And
Yeah.
Marshall's team, we know the type of football team Marshall's got. They're really good football team too.
Did you get to the bye week? Did you get to do much recruiting? And how do you think you're going
We
in
did.
that area?
We did. We feel good. where we're at. We won't have as big a class this year as we've had in the past, so we'll be a little bit more selective on some things. So again, we don't graduate the numbers, and then with the fall, then the class will be a smaller class this year. But we like where we're at. I can't talk about players specifically, so like where we are.
Do you have any idea what kind of, like what number you have a certain?
Grab me here in a couple of weeks, and we'll talk about that get through the season.
You guys are one game away from bowl eligibility. How important is that to this team?
It's anytime you're playing games for bowl eligibility, it's important. It's very important, and I think again, you just have to concentrate on the next game, though, and that's like I always say, you will count these poker chips up at the end. We got to handle it week to week, but I think that is certainly an incentive each and every week to play for.
This past Saturday, did you do like us and watch football all day long?
I did not. I actually came up here. I worked from about 8 to 3:30, and then after that, I caught a little bit. I caught a few of the night games. Yeah, football coaches a boring life. You live in a dungeon for 6 months or 5 months. But other than that, that's about what I did. I did catch a few of the night games.
Your team played last off bye week. You had to come in. Team played a great game in North Texas. Do you think that gives this team any confidence coming off of bye week, going into UAB, coming in, or?
I think this team always, each and every week, is a team that I think they have plenty of confidence. We just know we got to play good football teams. This week's no exception. So you play good football teams, you got to prepare well, and you got to play well. I really felt, most weeks we've come out and played and prepared well. I mean, unfortunately, about 2 weeks ago, we laid the ball on the ground 4 or 5 times, and if you play a good football team, you're not going to win when that happens. It doesn't matter what you do. You just can't do that against good football teams. So, but I feel like every week they go to work, and we understand. I think we're pretty familiar with the conference, and that's why I say it every week. I mean, we know there's going to be a lot of winning teams in our conference, and a lot of teams in the past, and this year's no exception, that are bowl eligible getting into this conference. So we know we got battles every week, and we got to prepare hard, we got to play hard, and that's kind of our journey. I mean, that's what we got to do.
Anything else?
All right, guys. All right. Appreciate you, men
Have a good
and women. Thank you.